I believe we have all been told this story, right? The one where a Scottish woman by name Mary Slessor arrives in Calabar, hears about twins being killed, and heroically shuts it all down in one swoop, just like a white savior movie. The law changes and the people clap the end. Well, that's not exactly how it happened. Let's rewind and I'll just you the real version. It's longer, it's human, it's messy, and it's way more powerful than what you were taught in school. Let's go back to the 1850s. In Calabar, twins were feared. Many believe one was a spirit and the other curse. Twins' births were seen as a sign of evil, misfortune, or a spiritual curse on the community. When a woman gives birth to twins, the reaction wasn't congratulations, it was more of abomination. Some mothers were cast out and the babies were often left in the forest to die. But change was already on the way. Missionaries like Hope Waddell, Samuel Ejeli, and Godi were already present. They weren't just preaching Christianity, they were also building schools, clinics, and slowly challenging some harmful cultural beliefs. And then came along a pivotal figure by name King Eyo Honesty II, ruler of the Creek town currently known as Calabar from 1835 to 1858. King Eyo was educated, diplomatic, and progressive. He actively supported the missionaries and was in favor of modernization and humanitarian reform. In January 1855, he and other Efik chiefs, including Duke Ephraim, signed an agreement with British consul Hutchison that officially banned the killing of twins and human sacrifice. Let that sink in. Twins killing was already banned by law 21 years before Mary Slessor even arrived Calabar. This wasn't just talk. Actual actions were being carried out. Reformers enforced the ban by confronting dissenting villages like Obuton and pushing for education and cultural reform. Hope Waddell records from 1846 to 1853 confirms that local government chiefs were slowly beginning to accept those changes under King Eyo's slow and sure strategy. Now fast forward to 1876. Mary Slessor arrived in Calabar. She's 28, Scottish, no husband, just her faith, her fire, and her famously untamed red hair. She learned that despite the official ban, twins killing still exists in some remote communities, less monitored areas like Okoyong, places where superstition was still deeply rooted and the reach of the law was weak. So what does she do next? She doesn't stay in the missionary compound writing reports. She pulls up, lives among the people, learns the Efik language, sleeps on mud floor, adopts abandoned twins, raise them, protects their mothers, and became a part of the community. She even became vice president of the native court. That's how trusted she became. She wasn't just enforcing the law, she was humanizing it. Mary Slessor's impact wasn't just about being the first or only person to fight twins killing. It was about being the one who made real-life enforcement personal and effective. Where the law couldn't reach, she did. She didn't invent the idea of saving twins, but she made it real for rural people who still feared them. She created a safe space, adopted about 9 children, many of whom were twins, and changed public perceptions through love, not law. So, summing up the myth versus reality, let's break this down. Here are the claims and the realities to them. Did Mary Slessor end the killing of twins statewide? No. Legal abolition happened in 1855. She rescued twins in rural areas. Yes, especially in the village of Okoyong. She changed cultural perception deeply and practically. King Eyo and early missionaries started the reform. Yes, 100% true. So did Mary Slessor end twins killing? No, but she did play a massive role in finishing the fight and winning hearts. Absolutely. Let's give credit to where credit is due. King Eyo Honesty II passed the law and backed the reform. Hope Waddell, Ejeli, and Godi started the movement. Mary Slessor brought compassion, lived the solution, and made the law stick. So when next someone says Mary Slessor stopped the killing of twins in Calabar, tell them she didn't start the movement, but she sure helped finish it. And maybe that's even more impressive because This wasn't just a rescue mission, it was a team effort, a relay race of reformers, a fight that needed law, compassion, and community. I hope you have learned something today. This has been Calabarans History and Facts. Like, share, and tag your people. Let's stop repeating half-truths. The full gist, it's way more powerful. Whose legacy would you like us to talk about next? Drop your suggestion in the comment section below and we'll do our best to give you the full gist. Thanks for watching. See you next time.